also worked for the justice, law and enforcement sector, where I was for over 7 years the chairperson of this technical arm. So whatever you see improvement in the police, in the DPP, in the prisons and so forth, I've been in it. Even in Uganda Law Society, because I used to, for the 7 years when I was chairperson, we were having big amount of money which were being distributed to various, I think 18, 19 institutions under the justice, law and other sector, including law schools, including Law Development Center. If you go to Law Development Center, I think you see that big hall. That is one of the things which we built there to ensure that young people get access to legal education in a comfortable area. If you go to the countryside, you see police stations, you see court halls, you see DPP offices, you see which are next to each other, because our belief is that when you put these institutions next to each other, it saves not only the time, but also it brings interaction between these institutions, because all of them are there to ensure that there's administration of justice. Maybe some of you don't know, in the earlier times, you could find a court is here, and a prison is maybe in Luero. And the prisoners have to be brought from there. By the time they reach court, it is already maybe 3 o'clock. And sometimes they don't have a vehicle. Sometimes they have to walk. And most times some of the prisoners will escape. So one of the things which we did in the justice, law and other sector is to provide facilities to be nearby each other. And where there are it is not possible, we provide transport. And that's how some of the reforms you see now, at least there's some sense of coordination and cooperation among these institutions. The other aspect, of course, is the IT. As it has been mentioned, I was the first judicial officer to do an MBA specifically related to the role of information technology in the administration of justice. The first ever. In Africa even, because I think when I was in Isami, they asked, how can a judicial officer be doing this? Because they didn't think that somebody who's a lawyer would now go to the other side where. But I did that on the belief that when we do these things, we don't only recite the law, we must also manage the law and make sure that it serves the people. And that way, I think you've seen for yourself what is happening. One of the achievements which I'm very proud of is that because of IT, we have been able to narrow the distance between the courts and the people who need court services. Now you can sit in a court and a witness whom we used to pay a lot of money maybe to come from very far away can comfortably be in their homes and testify from their homes. Even an accused person you've seen, they can be if they're in custody, they can be in the prisons, and they appear in court without necessarily these logistical problems of coming to court. So those are some of the very major achievements which has enabled the administration of justice to be easier for the people and making it nearer to the people. So I'm very glad to be to have been part and parcel of this, and I can still tell you that I'm currently researching on the novel thing they call AI in the administration of justice. Maybe I'm about to finish it. When I come out, I'll maybe present it out and see whether AI can be used. But of course, one thing which in my research I've found, some lawyers, unfortunately, are using AI to research for them, and the AI is very dangerous, one of the things I can see. Because it can quote you a case which has never existed. And I think in the US, some lawyers have been reprimanded, and one I think has been put in custody because of citing a case, a non-existing case. So you have to be very careful, because it can be manipulated. So, but AI is good, but then you must use it when you do the research yourself, and let the AI help you to perfect the research, but not the other way around. So I thank you very much, Radical Bar, led by its Perpendicular President and the Council for recognizing me. I thank you very much. May God bless you all, and I thank you for recognizing me. Thank you.
I think as a Uganda Law Society, We have defied culture. Normally they say Basimo Genze. We have decided to honor the retired Honorable Justice in his life. The achievements, what he has done is a testament that if indeed you stand for fairness, if indeed you stand for ensuring that people actually can have access to justice, then history will always judge you well. So at this juncture, allow me to call back the MC to further coordinate on how the function of the court will move.
Thank you so much to the Governor of Uganda Law Society for that honorable task. That is very, very noble to recognize our old man, our Mzee, who is ably in position to identify with us. And your speech that you sent before, having spoken your words from the heart, also shows that from around 1994, you have been transforming the Uganda judiciary from analog to digital. That is before some of us were born, but of course we can't say that for your neighbor who already has another story altogether. So you must have been in the struggle together, and we want to appreciate that the Uganda Law Society is able to bring the two of you close to each other to share one vision, and we are very honored. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we're here looking back from the Tech Fest to the individual awards for those that have put in effort to build the country and also identify with the Radical Nuba, the young blood and the energy that is steaming out of the Radical Nuba under the leadership of Senior Counsel Isaac K. Semakade. For you to come and identify with us, we are honored. Ladies and gentlemen, still about the Tech Fest, we are still going to honor one more awardee that is in the house with us, and we want to make this a runner so that we don't lose course. We got an award to give out to the Uganda Court Reporters Association that is also involved, like we said before, with the digital transformation and in the house without spending so much time and still in the same light, not to make the governor get so comfortable because it's his role to give out what is supposed to be recognized. We have with us Miss Namamonde Deborah, an experienced court reporter at UBC Television, representing Uganda Court Reporters Association, which is belonging to one of the different groups that always cover us and cover court matters. And we're so grateful that she's here with us. We are, of course, communicating to the different award winners who were various, if you remember the Tech Fest, and their time of arrival for the awards is varying. So today we are honored to have another one, and would like to welcome the Honorable Treasurer to present this award so as to go to the next agenda item. Ladies and gentlemen, the Treasurer of the Uganda Law Society.
Thank you so much, Mr. MC. On behalf of the Radical Nuba, it is my singular honor to present the Digital Excellency Award to the Uganda Court Reporters Association in honor of your outstanding contribution to digital transformation and innovation by harnessing technology to profoundly inspire a deeper understanding of the law and legal system among Ugandans. Isaac K. Semakade, President of the Uganda Law Society, hereby honors you with the Digital Excellency Award from the Radical Nuba. I think, like I've said, that is a testament. People are making rounds in Madam, before you exit the stage, I would want to give you the opportunity to make your acceptance speech in respect to the award that has just been honored to you by the Radical Nuba.
Thank you so much, MC, and everyone. A good morning. I'm very honored to receive this award because I can't believe it that you've appreciated me because we are always behind the cameras, just behind the computers, editing stories and sort of. But if someone comes out and says that you really deserve this, I'm really grateful about this. I've spent like over 10 years reporting courts. It's part of me. I know court stories, those ones who do news, they always say that they don't pay. That one I can tell you, because it's not like you go to the general field, like you expect something at the end of covering a story, but that passion, there is that passion that moves you, that you have to cover a story. Even if it takes like 10 years or 7 years, you still just cover the story and you leave. I just want to say that thank you. I have nothing much to say, but if someone appreciates you, you really get that energy with you. I didn't know that you can appreciate me. What I can say, it is all about passion. It is all about passion. Not like the payers have said, court stories take long and everything. It is all about passion. Because of passion, I think that is the reason I've got this award. Not that I've worked a lot. Thank you so much, Uganda Law Society.
Indeed, like they normally say, teachers and reporters never get old. When you say I've been in practice for not less than 10 years, and you are still looking as young as you are, that just shows that you should bring in more people in the reporting department. At this time,
I don't think they have come. Most of them are still engaged because of some good stories. But the good thing about this is different. Yeah,
all right, so let's take back the mic to the MC for the day.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I am Christopher Muchwa Mogal. I am a lawyer by education, suddenly with an LLB. However, people like identifying. I now identify as a filmmaker. I do documentaries, music videos. I do what I love now. And as we have said today, the rule of law, I promote the rule of law through content creation. Thank you. I appreciate for this gift and for this reward and for this appreciation. I am just getting started. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Mr. Chris. This juncture, let me call again the MC to lead us in the next...
Scripted and scripted. And you know, when we have Mama here, we want her to see that we are the vibe. The Uganda Law Society is the vibe, the radical new bar. We speak and we act. We spoke about having you here, and here you are, and we'd like you to witness our Benz winner, who is one other than Advocate Muhwezi, who is in the house. Yeah! Thank you, thank you. We would like to brief you about the program. It's going to be unusual. We're going to give out the bells in public out of this place, and Muhwezi is going to sit in the bells, watch it start, and then give the evidence after. In the meantime, we're going to have him for 1 minute. He gave his acceptance speech. No need.
Again, I would like to thank Uganda Law Society for this wonderful gift that I was able to win, having attended the Tech Law Fest physically. I'm here with some of my work colleagues and a colleague of mine from my cohort as we became members of the bar. Two actually. I needed some witnesses here to be with me while I receive this special gift. Thank you again to the Radical New Bar. Thank you to the President of the Law Society, the organizing committee of the Tech Law Fest. Bang the Benz. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. I'd like to request that Madam Jura places you. You know, for advocates, our first prestige is a Benz. There's actually a whole dissertation. The lawyers here encourage you to go and read the dissertation. That when you're a lawyer and you have not driven a Benz, you've not yet become a lawyer. So, welcome.
Thank you.